Oh my God, this is so good. It's the best ceviche I've ever tasted.
McDonald's is one of the most recognized brands in the world. The fast food chain has an extensive menu that will often cater to the local tastes of customers from India to Canada. Here's a list of the most salivating McD's foods the U.S. is missing out on. The top 10 McDonald's worldwide menu items we need in America.
Pack your bags, we're leaving day after tomorrow!
McDonald's Poutine.
McDonald's French fries and KFC gravy. The French call this Poutine.
McDonald's French fries are about as famous as the burgers they complement so well, and for very good reason. Their golden brown deliciousness is the perfect match for a hot, juicy hamburger. Then there's Quebec, birthplace of poutine, a dish of French fries and cheese curds topped with brown gravy. This savory dish was invented sometime in the 1950s and has been a popular food in the province ever since. The McDonald's version of this famous comfort food is only available in Canada, though you'd have to think this concoction of fries, cheese, and gravy would be a popular item in the United States if ever offered by McDonald's. It takes your fries to the next level, so surely a lot of people would be replacing their side of fries with a side of poutine.
I know it seems strange, but I'm gonna give it a chance.
McDonald's has even released some limited-time poutines at some of their Canadian locations. The coolest limited offering had to be the Petrie Poutine, which was based around a Montreal Canadiens hockey player, Jeff Petrie. This one was exclusive to the province of Quebec, and the poutine featured smoked meat, mustard, and pickles, in addition to the base poutine ingredients. Americans want delicious poutines too, McDonald's. What are you waiting for?
So just do it! Make your dreams come true!
McMacaroni Burger. Japan is known for some of its exotic foods with names such as sukiyaki, okonomiyaki, katsudon, and of course, a lot of Americans eat sushi and sashimi. With these kinds of dishes, why would we expect McDonald's menu in Japan to be any different? The Grakoro Burger is a unique sandwich with a patty made with breaded macaroni, shrimp, and a white sauce. The Grakoro is served with cheese and a beef sauce for an unusual mix of flavors. Compared with some of the other international burgers McDonald's has put out, this one looks a little odd.
Unique, sure.
It is. It is.
However, just as a book shouldn't be judged by its cover, a hamburger shouldn't be judged by the breaded macaroni and beef sauce. There is nothing particularly out of place about any of the ingredients by themselves, but put together, the result may seem like a bit much for some people.
I think I'll pass.
Macaroni and cheese has long been a popular comfort food in America, so this part of the sandwich would likely be embraced by many McDonald's customers. However, the combination of shrimp and beef sauce could be a bit harder to sell in the USA. Americans would probably prefer a beef patty topped with macaroni and cheese over Japan's more exotic Grakoro burger. McDonald's USA could call it the McMac and Cheeseburger.
There's an idea!
Chocolate salami.
Oh my God! What is that?
It's called chocolate salami, but rest assured there is no actual meat in the McDonald's treat available at locations in Italy. What they call chocolate sausage is actually a McCafe treat that would obviously go great with a nice cup of hot coffee.
We're sitting there like idiots, drinking coffee without a piece of cake.
McDonald's version of this classic treat is made by stirring crushed cookies into melted chocolate and then forming the concoction into a sausage shape to cool. Some countries' cuisine includes an abundance of wonderful desserts, and Italy is definitely one of them. Spumoni cookies, biscotti, and tiramisu, to name a few examples of delicious Italian desserts that are craved around the world. It makes sense that Italians would hunger for a tasty dessert when they visit their local McDonald's. They can enjoy the chocolate salami while sipping coffee, espresso, or cappuccino.
Oh my God, it sounds heavenly.
This chocolate salami sounds like a delicious treat and would be a fine addition to McDonald's McCafes in America. So what's the holdup with this one? McChicken King Style. Traditional chicken a la king consists of diced chicken in cream sauce with sherry mushrooms and vegetables like carrots, corn, and green beans. Chicken a la king is served over noodles, bread, or rice.
White rice, brown rice. Those are just some of the rices I love.
McDonald's has a long and successful history of adapting a wide range of foods to its menu. Over the years, the fast food chain has introduced chicken McNuggets, a grilled chicken sandwich, and a crispy chicken sandwich. So McDonald's had a good track record for chicken menu items when it introduced chicken a la king at locations in the Philippines. McCrispy Chicken Filet a la King is the McDonald's version that is offered on the island nation. As the name suggests, this recipe for a la king uses a fried chicken fillet instead of the traditional diced chicken, but there is a delicious-looking cream sauce and some vegetables.
I'll allow it.
McDonald's a la King is served with white rice. Chicken a la King has long been a popular comfort food, so it's not surprising that the popular fast food chain would introduce a version of it. Although it's a little surprising that it hasn't been tried at McDonald's in America yet.
If you give it a chance, you might actually like it.
Mickey D's Taro Pie.
It's got a secret ingredient.
What secret ingredient?
Taro is a plant grown on the Pacific Islands and popular in Southeast Asia. It is a root vegetable similar to potatoes and yams. Taro is a popular food in China, which explains why McDonald's restaurants there offer a pie with a sweet taro filling. The filling is a striking purple color that might seem strange to people used to enjoying apple and cherry pie fillings.
Don't be so quick to judge.
The taro filling has a consistency similar to chunky mashed potatoes, which you'd expect because the taro is a starchy root vegetable. The idea of this food being used for a pie filling is not so strange when you think about it, though, because many Americans enjoy sweet potato pie.
You know, I kind of feel like having
Pie, perhaps?
The sweet potato pie is a classic dessert and is especially popular in the southern United States during the Thanksgiving and Christmas seasons. It's not clear if this taro pie would be an easy sell in a lot of places in America that are happy with its apple and cherry pies. This exotic flavor was also tested at McDonald's in the Hawaiian Islands and did pretty well there. Although the taro pies might sell well in Hawaii, it's not clear if a pie with a purple filling made from a kind of potato would catch on in the rest of America right away. Cake and beans at McD's. This exotic-looking dessert is only available at McDonald's in Hong Kong. If you like matcha, then you'd probably like McDonald's matcha red bean layer cake. For those who aren't sure if they'd like it, matcha is a kind of finely ground green tea leaves.
Samurais used to drink it before they went into battle.
You're not a samurai, you're a songwriter.
Green tea ice cream has risen in popularity in America, so this would be the next step. This sweet cake is made from layers of crepes, with matcha cream in between the layers. Red beans are mixed throughout the cake, which have a surprisingly sweet flavor. It is topped off with another layer of matcha cream for frosting and sprinkled with dark green matcha powder.
That sounds amazing.
This is a lot of matcha, but if you are a matcha fan, then this probably sounds good. McDonald's could market this dessert in America as a healthier treat than its pies. Matcha red bean layer cake may not appeal to every McDonald's customer in America because many of us are used to flavors like chocolate, vanilla, and peanut butter.
Broaden your horizons.
Horizons are dumb. Never broaden your horizons.
Having said that, it's time Americans have the option of trying this exotic Hong Kong treat. McCurrywurst.
Are you some kind of magical sausage?
Street food in Los Angeles means tacos, and in Berlin, it's currywurst, or sausages cut into chunks and flavored with a curry-spiced sauce. The German people certainly do love their sausage, and McDonald's likes to give customers what they want. To this end, in 2013, the fast food chain started offering McCurrywurst that was flavored with a spicy curry ketchup. This German treat was offered to customers as part of a limited-time promotion.
I'm going to Germany. No, we're going to Germany.
Even though bratwurst isn't a household name for many Americans, obviously there are forms of sausage that are popular. Of course, the beloved American hot dog, inspired by German sausages, is an obvious example. There is no reason to think McCurrywurst wouldn't be a hit at McDonald's in America. This sausage would go well with an order of French fries, or perhaps as part of a hearty breakfast with some hotcakes and a hash brown.
Delicious.
Hawaiian McIsland breakfast.
Only in Hawaii, huh?
The tropical deluxe breakfast platter on the Hawaiian Islands reflects McDonald's ability to offer menu choices tailored to local appetites. Besides the usual scrambled eggs, sausage, or bacon, the Hawaii version of this popular breakfast includes rice, Spam, and Portuguese sausage. These two meats are very popular on the islands, and Spam is considered by some to be a staple of the local diet in Hawaii.
They're not breakfast. I get you Spam and eggs.
Local Hawaiians are also big fans of Aloha brand soy sauce that you can get along with your deluxe breakfast platter. Customers in the contiguous U.S. states might not want to have their pancakes replaced with rice, but it's likely most fans of the big breakfast platter would be open to trying Spam and Portuguese sausage.
Come on, give it a try.
Both versions of the breakfast platter offer quite a bit of food, but surprisingly, the big breakfast platter is only 750 calories. The local deluxe breakfast platter offered in Hawaii is a little higher in calories, at a more hefty 900 calories. Both of these are hearty breakfasts that should keep you satisfied until you can get lunch. Veggie Breakfast McSandwich. The dosa masala brioche is a breakfast sandwich that was inspired by classic Indian cuisine. This menu item has been a big hit in Mumbai, the nation's bustling financial and entertainment capital. The patty at the heart of this sandwich is a vegetarian dish made from turmeric-spiced mashed potatoes and peas.
Eat your green vegetables.
That's what my mom is always saying. I just never actually believed her.
The patty is fried and put in a brioche type of bun and topped with a mulligapodi chutney mayonnaise. The sandwich also includes mustard seeds, curry leaves, onion, and jeera, cumin. According to some reviews, these traditional flavors combine to provide a fairly authentic Indian taste that people can eat anywhere.
A+. How did you do it?
If you like Eastern spices like turmeric, curry, and cumin, then you'd probably like this breakfast sandwich. In India, the dosa masala would traditionally be served in a rice crepe. In America, breakfast sandwiches like the Egg McMuffin and sausage biscuit are popular and long established, but there might be room for a dosa masala brioche sandwich on the menu.
It looks like we have some pretty stiff competition this year.
This item wouldn't necessarily have to be marketed as a breakfast sandwich in America just because it is in India. The dosa masala brioche would be fine for lunch or dinner with an order of French fries and a soda. McDonald's Swiss Cheeseburger.
Cheese is good. What kind?
Swiss.
All right, I'll have to do.
The Swiss have been well known for centuries as makers of delicious chocolate. Of course, in America, there is a popular kind of Swiss cheese sold at delis across the country. This deli cheese is like the variety of cheese made in Switzerland known as Emmental. This is the yellowish cheese with the familiar holes that cartoon mice seem to enjoy so much. McDonald's has used this kind of cheese in America before, with special menu items like the mushroom and Swiss burger. At its locations in Switzerland, McDonald's has taken it up a notch. The McRaclette burger is a popular choice for Swiss customers because it is built around raclette cheese.
Okay, I'm jealous.
You're jealous?
I'm allowed.
This tasty-looking burger also features a cheese sauce, pickles, and onions on a nice crusty roll. In case you're wondering what raclette is, it is a Swiss dish like fondue. However, unlike in America, where fondue is used as a creamy sauce for dipping things like bread and vegetables, in Switzerland, raclette is traditionally served over boiled potatoes with pickles. There's no reason why the McRaclette burger wouldn't be an instant hit, because Americans love cheeseburgers, and it's really just that simple.
Sometimes, that's all one needs.
Go ahead and tap on one of our other great videos. Hit that subscribe button and ring that bell to join our notification squad.